Hi, and welcome back to It's Not Just Dogs. Today I have something a little different for you. I was going to do this, and then I thought, no, I won't. Then I said, yes, I will. And then, you know how that goes. We all feel those ways about certain things we're going to do. But then a couple people said, yeah, I think it's a good idea. So here we go. Today I'm going to share about 10 different facts about me and my pack that you may not know. I'm also calling this Confessions of a Dog Lover. So if you think this might be interesting, please stay tuned, because on the other side of this, we're going to get right into it. Okay, so here we go. 10 facts that you may or may not know about me and my pack, aka Confessions of a Dog Lover. So here we go. I was actually born in Midland, Texas. I'm a Texas girl, and I was raised in El Paso, so you may not have known that. I have always been a dog lover. I was actually that kid that would go out on a date and come home with a stray dog and then beg my mother to let me keep it. So consequently, I found a lot of homes for a lot of dogs. But I think, that was maybe the beginnings of my rescue that I do. That's how I got involved in rescue, I think. I found it very rewarding, and I really loved it. So that may have been the beginning of the rescue that I got involved with, many of them actually. So then I've actually had a lot of dogs. I've had 12 dogs and probably about that same number of cats. I have urns everywhere. My plan is that when I go and my ashes are there, that we will all, my daughter will take the ashes and throw them somewhere. We can all be together. However, we're having some problem with that because she's claiming she wants to keep them till she goes. So, I can certainly see a room full of ashes sooner or later between as our families grow, because it seems like she's also gotten the rescue bug too. So it's kind of contagious, I think. Might run in families. Also, I'm going to confess too that I really do like dogs better than people, but please don't tell my friends. But really, how can you not? They just love you, always. They're always happy to see you. They really don't care what you look like. They don't care what you do. They don't have any conditions at all. So, in my opinion, I think they are the actual physical product of, or definition of, unconditional love. So if you don't know what it is and you want it, get a dog, because that is it. Even my mother, she loves me to death, but even she has some conditions. Really. But a dog, none. So how could it go wrong, right? That's it. Case sold. So you may not know that I have a huge spot for senior dogs. I think they are so underappreciated, and they are amazing. There was a story, I think, that of course I've had all my dogs, till they passed, but when I was in rescue, I was working for this rescue that it was really an awesome rescue, but they really didn't have the right facility, and they had plenty of volunteers, but not enough room, and the building was really, that they were in at the time, was not designed for shelter dogs. So some of the dogs would wind up being housed in rooms, if you will, so without kennels, and that's where I met Dylan. Oh, Dylan was the sweetest old poodle you have ever seen. And every day when I would go in, when he came, he would just be huddled in the corner about the size of a little worm. He would just all curl up. He was so frightened because he was blind. And he was so old. I'll never know how he wound up in that rescue. Thank God he did. But how we avoided euthanasia, I'll never know. He was so old and so sweet. But I lasted 3 days. I used to go into this room every morning and, change the bedding and the towels and the food, and he would be hovered in the corner. And so finally I just couldn't take it anymore, and I said, can I take Dylan home? And they were so relieved that someone would. So off we went to my house. Well, it's really a long story, but and kind of hard to explain, but I guess the best explanation I could say is, you know those little round balls that you get at the dollar store and you throw them in the bathtub and they slowly but surely open up into this beautiful, colorful rag? Well, that's kind of what happened to Dylan. Each day the tension slowly left his body and he began to kind of uncurl and relax and become just calmer. He actually even gained a little weight. He was so skinny, as many old dogs do get. I will never forget the experience, nor will I ever regret it. He lasted about 4 beautiful months, and I was honored to be able to right the wrong that was done him. And he passed. When he did pass, he went peacefully and in his own time and with dignity. And again, I was honored to be able to give him that. It's a beautiful experience. Senior dogs rock. Next, if you're already a subscriber of It's Not Just Dogs, you probably already know the pack, but if you're not, and I hope you are, please subscribe. We would love to have you. We love company. So join us if you haven't. But, you know, we've only had Boss and Bito for a couple of years, and you may not know how we came to be together, so to speak. It was, in 2 years, it was in July that my sister passed, and we went to hospice in Payson, Arizona to be with her, and she was so concerned. Oh, she loved her dogs so dearly, and she was so concerned about what would happen to them. I tried valiantly to try and find homes for them. They're both seniors. And, you know, even in the hospice, even the doctors that were seeing her would come and say, have you found homes for the dogs? Have you found homes for the dogs? Because she was so concerned. So it wasn't too long that we soon decided that the best place for Boss and Bito would be with us. And so we brought them home with us. And you know, once again, we certainly haven't regretted it. These two little critters have just stolen our hearts, and it feels like they've always been with us. So it's been really special for us, this relationship, and we're enjoying every single day of it for as long as it lasts. Something else you may not know is I have a band. It's called the Ninis. I play the ukulele, the spoons, and I have just recently purchased a harmonica to try and add into the mix. So that's the band, the Ninis. Also, you may not know that I am learning Spanish. So if I'm learning Spanish, it also means that Boss and Bito are learning Spanish. It's not going as well as I might have liked, but we are determined, and we will learn Spanish. We'll get through this somehow and learn Spanish together. Also, I have started a new tradition. I am donating to a rescue 4 times a year. So I plan to donate $400 a year to a rescue. So I'm hoping that some of you, if you're local, will join me, because you all can participate in and join me in donating. Because my goal is for smaller rescues that really need the help, that are doing some really amazing work, including kitten rescues and dog rescues. So, and two, by the way, if there's one that you have a special attachment to, please let me know, and maybe we'll include that in one of our quarterly, drives, if you will, too. And last but not least, I do wear tartan shorts to sleep in. Highly recommend it to anyone. They are so comfortable. So that's it. I've shared some of my secrets with you, and now I hope you will share your secrets with me. I would also, once again, love to have a picture of your dog. I ask every time, and I'm not holding my breath, because I would surely die, because not once has any of you ever given me a picture in the comment section of your dog. So if you would do that, I would love it. And then I would also love to know how you came to be a family. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please hit the like button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And that's it for today. Until next time, see ya. Bye.